regulation. Barbados has formally committed to signing on to the automatic exchange of tax information and has written to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development in Paris. But Dr. Williams, who is now the permanent representative of the mission of Barbados to the United Nations, says Barbados must ensure it does not move too quickly.
Very often, sometimes developed countries can find accommodating measures, and then you would have moved faster than them, and you would not be able to avail yourself of the accommodation measures. This happened with the UK and Switzerland some time ago, where they exchanged, they paid the tax rather than give the names of the companies.
Dr. Williams was the featured speaker at the Fair Trading Commission's 11th annual lecture at the Accra Beach Hotel and Spa at the weekend. She also remarked on the competition facing rum-producing Caribbean countries from those which are heavily subsidized by the United States. Dr. Williams says this is reflective of a major change in attitude by world economies to small countries.
There was a time when large countries and powerful countries were more sympathetic towards small countries. This is no longer the case, and more we see that there is no intention to accommodate either because the country is small or because it's otherwise disadvantaged. But the implications for trade and regulation is that it will be important for small economies to join forces with other countries who are calling for adherence to both the letter and the spirit of the guidelines. And we have to try to enjoin with others to make sure that there is a re-examination of the recourse options available where there's failure to comply.
The Barbados Tourism Marketing Incorporated, or BTMI, and JetBlue Airways today announced plans to offer its highly successful Mint experience from New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport to Barbados. Barbados remains one of the top Caribbean routes for the airline, and travelers from the eastern United States now have a premium travel option at an affordable rate with Mint beginning on November 7th this year, giving jet-setters a new reason to head to the island. Between November 7th and April 30th next year, JetBlue will operate one round trip on Saturdays to Barbados. Now, between December 19th and January 4th next year, the airline will also operate one round-trip flight daily for the busy holiday travel season. Speaking in response, the BTMI's director in the USA, Petra Roach, described it as an amazing win for Barbados. She says Barbados has a long history with luxury airline offerings, noting that it was the only leisure destination to host Concorde service from London for many years. She says being the first home of JetBlue's Mint service outside of the USA is a reflection of the strength of the burgeoning partnership with the airline and JetBlue's continued support of Barbados as a destination. Here's a look now at how the stocks performed locally and regionally.